Hi, how you? I have had so many questions about when I'm gonna start playing Might and Magic again. No, I'm just kidding. I've had nobody ask me that. But just before we get started, yeah, I'm going to try to make a little bit more headway in this game. It's probably going to take a while. One of the one of my friends that I've recently started playing games with, he says, "You've been playing this game for 3 years?" Yeah, it's probably going to take me another three to finish it up. Um, but we will finish it one day. Oh no! Let's restart, shall we? Uh, um, Load game. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Oh man, I haven't played this game in forever, and the first thing I do is kill a villager. Can't plan this. Okay. So last time, I barely remember what we were doing last time. I remember we ran over to this village, and two of my guys are cursed, so I need to try to get them fixed. But I'm not going to be able to do it here because there's no chapel. There's no church. So I'm going to have to run back, and by the time I get back, it's probably going to cost so much to to get these guys uncursed. But we're going to try it here. All right. I don't even remember how to play this game. uh, how do I cast spell? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, this is definitely not it. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get our... Oh, he's cursed, so he can't cast spells. Let's just get out of here, shall we? Hopefully, all of these monsters are spread out enough to where they won't get me too hard to get past. I'm just gonna run the gauntlet. But while we're doing this, I just wanted to thank everybody who's subscribed to the channel in the last few months. We've had a pretty good upswing, so I am glad that people are enjoying our. Oh wow! Now everybody's everybody's cursed. I'm glad everybody has been enjoying the content. Oh, okay. I got out of that. Jeez, we're just getting hammered here. I think we're almost out of the woods. Thank you everybody for who's been following the Unruly Orcs and everything. So I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. We're having a good time playing, and there'll be more to come. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. Appreciate it. Definitely more thankful than my party is for running them through all of that. It's probably going to cost all of the money that I have, all the money that I own to try to uncurse them. Well, we did help rebuild this church over here, so maybe they'll give us a break in the price. Maybe they'll be able to do. Maybe they'll do it for free since we helped them rebuild the church. Don't wouldn't count on it. But we're gonna get revenge. So the order of play for the next couple of hours is to go back to that section and clear out all of the mobs. I don't think there's anything in there yet, quite yet, that we need to go as far as like dungeons or anything, or any quests or anything. But I want some revenge on those guys, so let's just go clear out all the mobs. I think that'll be satisfying, especially when I see how much the repair, the medical bill is going to be to try to get uncursed. Oh, only 106. Can he? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, it's not that much. Ah, thank you. Maybe they are giving us a. I'm gonna go ahead and donate to them since maybe they are giving us a break since we did help them rebuild that church. What do we have as far as quests are concerned? Let's see. Current quests. What are we on? Find Kilburn's shield. Nikolai. That's why we went there in the first place, was because I thought that the guide that I have says that Nikolai is going to be at that circus during this month, but he's not there. Hourglass of time. Destroy the outpost. All right. Well, we are just going to go and clear out those mobs. I think that'll be a good use of our time. So say we all. And also, you'll notice that we've kind of got a bunch of incomplete series. They're kind of stacking up on the channel. Don't worry, we're gonna get back to them. Like my friend and I we're doing a race to 60 classic WoW. But classic WoW is a slog, so we're probably going to be doing several starts and stops to that. But we'll be getting back to that for sure. I'm still trying to wring a few more Skyrim episodes out of Bellhorn. I don't know what's going on with him. Sometimes he just kind of takes elongated breaks off of those. So we're going to we're still going to be working on those. I'm going to try to be getting back into this particular game. Was it this guy who can do the? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. But suffice it to say, we're not abandoning them. We're going to be getting back to them. Really would be nice to have like one spell to cast all of this stuff. There's a back in the old wizardry game, there was a thing called batch spell. It would just cast all of these spells that would buff up your character. Okay, so I think we're good for there. Let's go ahead and save. And let's start cleaning house. I want to go back over here and check to see if they are truly not here. Maybe it was just a glitch. No one's here. The circus has moved. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill the skellies. Alright, let's give these guys a fireball. Walking ghosts, or walking skeletons and flying skeletons. I don't know what's worse. At least it's not spiders, right? So let me let you guys know, for the few of you, and let me know in the comments if you think that you might. I'm going to do it whether or not people watch it anyway, as I do with most everything on this channel. I do it whether people watch it or not. I just do I do what I like to do on this channel. But I had so I've had a lot of trouble finding people to play tabletop games with me. I've played some D&D back in the day when I was younger, and I've played. Yeah, some of you might have seen me and Bellhorn play that single player. I'm still working on that. That's another project that I just kind of got burned out on, but because I was having to do so much drawing, I was drawing all the art by hand, and so it just takes a long time to produce those episodes. But I do want to finish that as well. But I've had some, nobody has time. We're all adults these days with working stiffs and everything, so nobody really has time to get together and play tabletop games. But I want to play them, so I downloaded. I've downloaded and am running locally some LLMs. Those are large language models, basically AIs. And it took me a while to. I'll talk about this, kind of in maybe like in a dev diary for the series or something like that. It took me a while to find some capable AIs, because all AIs, anybody who's gone out there and played around with those things knows not all AIs are created equal. But what I would like to do is I would like for them to to perform the action of the players, and I will be the dungeon master, and just see how far they can make it in a campaign. So that's something that it's going to be coming down the pike, and I have downloaded or bought early access to one of those virtual tabletop things. This one's called Tailspire. And I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with that, because I can build custom maps and all, and I'll be presenting certain scenarios to the AI, and then just replicating what they say on the screen with miniatures, and so give you guys kind of a visual thing to look at, and that way I don't have to draw anything. But I'm going to do it in what's known as a West March campaign. I'm going to start it off with AI, and what West March is, it's player driven. And so if any of you guys out there, if you kind of if you kind of say, oh well, I kind of like the way this guy kind of presents his games and runs things. If y'all would be interested in contacting me and becoming a player in that, um, it's player driven. So you guys would get together, players get together. They decide what they want to do, whether it's a dungeon crawl or whether they want to go explore a forest or do all the normal D&D things. And they say, all right, DM, this is who we want to play, who's getting together. This is what we want to do, and this is when we want to do it. And I'll say okay. And it may take me a while to get it all ready. I'll hopefully I'll have all of the kind of the groundwork laid as far as like the maps and stuff like that prior to other people getting involved in this. But I'd love to do it for players as well. So just to let you guys kind of have an idea of what might be coming down the pike, some of the ideas that I've had. And a lot of my ideas don't work out real well. But, it's the nature of the beast, trying to be trying to be creative and do things in that vein. All right, well, I'm done talking. How's everybody been? I haven't been doing this series. This is the only series that I really kind of get down and just kind of yap, about what I am interested in. Most of the time, I'm bantering with the other guys when we play our co-op series. So it's not the easiest thing to talk to no one for 2 hours. Not the easiest thing to do. But I do have this is definitely part of my retro game series. I do have a lot of quite a few other retro games that I am interested in doing series for. I want to have a full playlist of, or playlist section for retro games. Just because to be quite honest, guys, I don't find modern games to be that appealing. I don't really know how else to say it. Cursed again.
Gotcha. No problem.
I don't think I have a remove curse. I don't have anybody who can remove curses. Remove fear, your weakness. And I don't think he can decurse himself. No. I need to go find that spell. So we got a whole line of guys for there. Doesn't seem to affect his ability to hit mobs very much, so maybe I'll just run around with him cursed. He's the cursed cleric. So with the AI characters, I've already gone through the character creation with each of them. I'll introduce the LLMs, each of the LLMs that I'll be using. But my litmus test was whether or not they could go through and follow instructions on character creation. Most LLMs, when you start talking to them about playing games, they want to take over and they want to just run the game for you.
Got that one.
So the litmus test was whether or not one could follow along in a progressive step-by-step character creation with me guiding it, and it not not just trying to take over and run everything itself. And so I've completed the character creation process. I've got 3 LLMs with characters.
Got that one.
And we'll see how it's going. So I plan to have 3 browsers up. I'm running them all on my same one computer. I have 3 browsers up, each running the specific LLMs. And then I haven't determined whether I can do like voice to text. I know it's capable of it, but I haven't. Every time I try to turn on the dictation, it says it doesn't have permission to use my microphone, so I have to figure that out. But it may be that I'll just have to copy and paste the text, and after the fact, I'll go through and I'll read the text and apply AI voice changing to my voice to kind of give the LLMs their own voice. Kind of similar to what I did with the NPCs in the animated series. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, there will be some work involved with it, but it's not something that I'm going to like. They're going to be small, kind of bite-sized sessions at first.
No
Maybe an hour, 2 hours of game session with the AIs. So it's not going to be a whole lot of content to have to go back through and reprocess. And I'm not going to post them until I'm done with them all. That way I don't get halfway through it and just kind of lose, get burned out like I did with the animated series. Which I do want to complete, because I've got one with Bellhorn, and then Jink did one with me before he became a daddy and dropped off the face of the earth, which, that can happen. That's why you have been seeing him around. But I was like, are you still going to be able to play even though you're going to have a kid? He goes, yeah. And as soon as that kid was arrived, he was MIA. Which I understand, He's got to take care of his family. So that's really the only use I've found for AI so far. I haven't found any. I don't use it for anything. I actually installed Stable Diffusion. I was trying to play around with it with AI art. Do a little bit of AI art for the support of the series. But I can't get it to either. I just don't know what I'm doing, basically. With the I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out how to get the prompts to work. It'll create art, but it's never anything that I ask for. Um, or it's not anything that I envision. So it's really, and it's very, very bad. Uh, I don't really know how some people get some of the images that they do from some of these AI art models. Uh, and I've done some research on creating prompts and trying to craft proper prompts, but they just nothing really. I just can't get it to work. Um, for lack of a better way to explain it. All right, looks like we got this little section cleared out. What's that dude hiding back in the hills for? Wonder if that's a somebody who's almost dead. Lots of skelly bros. For all you WoW fans out there, did you guys hear what Blizzard did to Turtle WoW? Not even doing a cease and desist. They're suing though. So who knows what the future holds for the server for the private server we're playing on. Um, we'll keep playing on it until it ceases to exist. So maybe the bless will. I don't think I can even get to that dude over there. Oh, I guess so. Guess I can. There's something over there. Looks like maybe it's an obelisk. We'll keep playing until it's no longer available, and then we'll find something else to do. What are these? Skeletons? Yeah, skeletons. Really need to get my wizard's enchanting up so that we can start enchanting armor and weapons. Right now, all I can do is rings, jewelry. Got that one. Since they didn't say it. No problem. These guys are very quiet. They must be scared out of their minds. Yeah, it's an obelisk. I think these are ghosts. Oh, no, skeletons. Okay. Gonna kill these guys and then go do the obelisk, and then I'll save. This is one of those games that you want to save early and often, kind of like voting. No, I don't. I don't advocate voter fraud. Who is the lowest of my 38.9, 38.9, 38.9, 39? So this guy. Maybe that's what I should start doing with all of my series. don't, don't post anything until I'm done, until I'm 100% done with it. I'll just rely on my co-op stuff for content. Fireball's great for outside. Ooh, did I rate this guy's food? Cook pot. Always take the food. You know, I would really like it to be light. I think this is a an inn.